The question was, how much buy-in or conversations do we have at 3Com when we left the firm Handspring? More than you care to know about. We worked on this for months. I would say about 4 or 5 months. We worked with the CEO and the senior management team at 3Com discussing how and if Palm should be spun out independently. We had multiple scenarios developed. We had investment bankers come and give opinions. We met with the board members of 3Com. And we worked out all the scenarios. We worked on 5 different ways this could happen. And it basically boiled down to the CEO of 3Com just didn't want to do it. And when the CEO of 3Com says he didn't want to do it, we said, how about we don't do it now, but we do it 2 years in the future? We called this the Claris option because Donna worked at Claris, and Claris did something like this, where they basically said, you're going to be, you're going to be independent in the future. And the CEO said, no, I'm just not going to do it. I'm never, ever going to spin out Palm from 3Com. And we told him that if he did that, we didn't think we could be successful, and therefore we were going to be around. And so it eventually came down, that was the final decision. There was no big arguments about it. There was no storming out of the office or anything like that. Everyone knew what was going to happen, and that was that. I guess the only interesting story there was that the day that we decided to do this, I actually didn't decide to do it. Donna did. She was meeting with the CEO of 3Com. She comes back one day, she says, guess what, you resigned today. I go, yeah? I was a little miffed, actually, because we had talked about it, but, she never asked me. And so we had to have a little head-to-head on tete-a-tete on that one to talk about that. But